Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dana here. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dana and I'm a full-time reseller, and I make videos about it on YouTube to help people like you make more money in your reselling career. Today is going to be a what sold. I've got about $3,700 going out today. This is it's Monday morning for me. It'll probably be Tuesday morning for you by the time I get this edited and everything, because I've got to pull, pack, ship, edit, etc. So anyways, pretty solid weekend. A couple big sales that really carried me over. Not a ton of number of sales, but some pretty good dollar amount in sales. The point of these videos are to show you not like, hey, look what I sold, but hey, look out for these things when you're sourcing, and potentially you can make some money with them as well. So let's just start inside and start grabbing orders. So how were your weekend sales? Curious. Tell me down in the comments. Let's see. In the drawers over here, I sold an Olympus Super Zoom manual. $10 for this. I paid nothing. It was an extra in a camera bag with cameras that it didn't go to. So I sold it separately for 10 bucks free shipping. And that's like a couple ounces. Here's my big seller. I should have waited till later to do this, but you guys are going to see it right away. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. This guy was $761 at bestbuy.com. Shout out Bread and Butter for giving me the call out for when it came live. I think I was the only one who got the 3080 that day. But anyways, it was called out. I was on my computer doing something and I was like, oh crap, and I clicked right on the link. And I got it, and I sold it on Amazon for $1,984. So a lot of the people are using those, and people are curious, and they say, well, why would somebody pay so much money for one of those GPUs? So some of it's gaming. Some of it is also crypto mining. So there's certain things like Ethereum that you can mine with those. So I'm not sure what they're planning on doing with it. All I know is they paid me $1,983, and I paid $761. And you do the math. That is a solid flip every day of the week. Let's see, I did a DVD. Lolita. I have $1 into Lolita, and she is way down here underneath everything. Come on. Lolita sold for $15 free shipping. This was $1 at Goodwill. Brand new sealed, so easy pickup. These were only selling for like $5 if they were like $5 free shipping if it was opened, but because it was sealed, 15 bucks. So always check sealed media. And I think the last thing that I have inside here is in this one. It is the NB887, which is this one right here. It is a Magnavox controller, fully tested, ready to go. This sold for $11, and I have a quarter into this from a yard sale. So that's everything from inside. Let's go out. Let me make sure. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so that's everything from inside. We'll head on out to the garage and see if we can pull the other orders. I gotta remember to start turning the light on in this hallway when I take you in here with me, because you can't see me. So I worked through, I worked through a whole bunch of my death pile stuff for my video the other day, and thank you for everybody who watched that. It didn't get a ton of views compared to some of my most recent videos, but it did okay. So I sold a whole bunch of stuff off of there already, and a few of the big things that I sold today as well for eBay wise are from listing from that death piles thing. So list your death pile. Don't let that stuff pile up, because I've got a lot of money today that I wouldn't have had I not done that. So anyways, let's grab, sold another pair of those Adidas jogger leggings, whatever, if I can get it out of the box. All right, so these sold for, what is this bumbo up here? It's in my way. Yeet! Oh man, Anyways, $65 retail. I'm selling these on Amazon right now for 35 bucks. I've got $10, $9.99 actually, free shipping, no taxes into these. Let's see, I sold over here. So I got through a lot of my death pile, and then I went out this weekend and I bought all of this, and I bought all of that. And I have that's 2 IKEA bags. And then I have, I don't know, probably 4 IKEA bags worth of stuff that I'm gonna send into Amazon. So I've got a lot of stuff to process this week. I'm not considering it a death pile. It's just that I went and bought it on Saturday, and I basically took Sunday off. So I shopped all day Saturday, and then I came back and took Sunday off. So these are all adult diapers, and I paid $15 for all of them. And each box is gonna sell for like 40 bucks or so, maybe a little bit better, plus shipping. So that's gonna do really good. I got all these Elmo DVDs. This Woody here is a pretty solid pickup. You can see this here, it was $6.99. Ran comps on him, new in box like this, are selling for like 50, 60 bucks. So very happy about that. Couple random vintage Skylanders that are worth decent money. A Oakland Athletics Xbox controller for 6 bucks. Maybe it's not worth anything anymore because I just threw it at the ground. Some sealed DVDs, some sealed VHS. Anyways, I'm fairly happy with what I got. So now, although I made a little channel and I've got to get all this stuff out through it, I sold another one of these Lego Technic excavators for $75. Paid $29.99 for these at Barnes and Noble. I only have one left, and I was planning on sending those in with my Amazon shipment, so I'll probably send, if I have the one left, I'll send it. If I don't, then I'll keep it. But I am happy with that. I got, let's see, they're in this one, I believe. These size 10, 12. Yes, size 10, 12. I sold a pair of tie-dye Crocs, and these sold for $39.99 free shipping, and they will ship first class, which is awesome. And I only have $16.50 into these free shipping. That's including taxes. They were 15 bucks plus tax on jdsports.com, and solid little flip. So nothing crazy, but it will be super easy. All right, I made it. So I am going to point at 3 things. Well, actually, I'll pull one thing and then I'm gonna point at 3 things, because I sold this Wii guitar and I added Wii Rock Band 2 to it, and this sold for $50. I have about 5 bucks into this. The game came with something else in a bundle, wasn't really worth anything loose, so I just added it with that. So pro tip, if you've got game systems, games, whatever, hang on to them for stuff like that, because this wasn't worth much, that wasn't worth much. Putting them together made mine sell faster than the other people who didn't have them together. So anyways, let me put the camera down, grab these things. So I sold both of these scanners, and I sold that Pampered Chef little rotisserie oven thing that I listed out of the death pile the other day. And when I get them over there, I'll show you the price. All right, I got them pulled in over here. So first thing is this Pampered Chef. It is like a little air fryer. I'll throw those at the ground. It didn't have the trays, it just had the little wheel in here. But I paid $22.99 or whatever for that at Goodwill, and it sat forever because I didn't want to deal with it. But it sold for $150 free shipping. I sold both of these scanners. So I sold the V550 for $155, and I have $10 into that. And I sold the V600 for $180, and I have $20 into that. So technically I paid $5 for this one because it was missing a power cord. I was at the estate sale and they couldn't find the power cord. They had it marked at $55 and I was like, tell me, where did you move it from? Where did you unplug it? And they couldn't figure out where the power cord was. So they said, how about give me $5 for it? So I paid $5 for it. I paid $15 to buy a replacement power cord for it from Amazon, and then sold it for $180. So solid flip, and I am very happy with that. So just, again, BOLO for you guys. So if you're watching the video and you see this, hopefully you'll learn something about bundle stuff together and you can get stuff like that. And then maybe if you didn't know about these Epson Perfection flatbed photo scanners, that now you know to look out for those Epson flatbed photo scanners, because you can normally find these pretty cheap, and they're not too thick, so those will ship fairly easy. Those will go again in my mess over here. I've got the 6 by 14 by 20 boxes, and I've got the 6 by 16 by 20 boxes, depending on how long those are, I forget, but those will be, again, pretty dang easy to ship and good to go from there. And I have only one more thing out here, I'm fairly certain. I have 2 more things out here. So I'm gonna show you, well, let's grab one and then I'll tell you about the other one. And you guys tell me what you would do. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. All right, hang on, I'm gonna use both hands. So I bought this, if you guys remember from my death pile video the other day, I said I had a bag of stuff from a hoarder house. This came from the hoarder house. I listed everything. The clothes have a little bit of a musty smell to them, and I just put that in the listing because I'm like, I'll just be upfront with it and say, you need to wash it, because they're all new with tags, so I didn't want to wash them. If I have to wash them, I'm just gonna throw them away. And I don't wanna deal with that because at that point, they're not worth almost anything. But they were new with tags, so I put it on there. They're new with tags. They've been stored for a long time, so they need to be cleaned. But I wanted to leave the tags on so you knew that they were new with tags. So anyways, so this also came from that hoarder house, and it is a KitchenAid pasta set. So there's 3 different attachments, and then whatever this attachment is, I don't even know what it is. Anybody know what that does? I couldn't figure it out off of the top of my head. I probably could have Google Lensed it or something, but I didn't really care because those 3 pieces were selling for $100 new in box. These are new, but no box, plus this thing. So I listed them for $130 free shipping, and they sold within 2 days. So definitely happy with that. So the last thing that I have, I'm a little sketchy on, and I don't know that I'm gonna cancel it. I don't know that I'm gonna ship it. I'm honestly not sure right now. So I sold 2 more PS5s over the weekend, and I am down to only 1 left after I ship them, if I ship the second one. So what I've been doing is, they've all been people with like 0 to 3 feedback. It sucks when you sell an $800 item, and I'm only counting 1 of the $800 in here because the second one I'm not sure if I'm going to ship. I've also got another like $600 in sales that people have paid or ordered but haven't paid for, which y'all know how that goes, right? If anybody hates that, let me know in the comments. Do you hate, and who has more than $600 tied up in awaiting buyer payment right now? If you got more than that, let me know in the comments. Anyways, so I've been messaging the people buying the PS5 saying, please confirm the name and address because it has to get signature confirmation on delivery, all that fun stuff. Everybody has responded except 1 person, and they're like 2 days with no response right now. I think I'm going to cancel that one for a problem with buyer's address, because if they will not confirm the name, and I put on right on there, they need photo ID, signature address, which they don't, but hopefully it scares the scammer to just leave me alone. So I think I'm gonna probably cancel that one, and that's why I didn't count it in my figures for the today. But I need to pull 1 of them and sneak it out through this little hallway. So I'm gonna grab that as I wrap up here. But hopefully a good video for you guys today. Hopefully some bolos or things to look out for as you are doing your sourcing. Total $3,655 is what sold this weekend. And my cost of goods, what I paid for these items, including the PS5 and including that GPU, that NVIDIA from inside, $1,423.75. So all those numbers include shipping. So the $3,655 is including shipping, because some things were free shipping, some things were plus shipping. So I just did the total because it's a lot easier for doing this video. But still, what is that? $2,200 profit to work with, including shipping and fees. So we're gonna take fees out, we're gonna take shipping out, and we'll still be left with a pretty healthy profit for this weekend. So anyways, hopefully these videos are fun for you guys. Hopefully these videos are informative to you guys, and hopefully you'll stick around for next time. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content, because I would really appreciate you checking it out. Thanks again. Have a great day. Happy sales. Peace.